This is me, Waqas, once again today with you. Today, I have a question for myself and for all of you. And that question is why we always have a fear of failure. This is something which we experience every day. No matter whatever we are doing, whether in our personal life or in our professional life, we always start our effort with a fear of failure. When we do any effort with the fear of failure, what happens? It creates negativity. From the beginning, something here which tells us, I'm gonna lose. When we do that, we forget two basic things. Number one, success and failure are friends like this. They go together. I will never be successful unless I take a step. And if I take a step, I will most probably going to have a failure. But this failure is my first step towards success. This is what we always forget. Because why I am saying this is the first step towards success? Because when I take the step, I get failed, I learn something. This is second problem what we do. First, we have a fear of failure. Then when we fail, we don't learn from our failure. We try to find the reasons in others that why did we fail because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of others. We don't try to see and learn something for us. Even I fail because of Mr. A, I need to learn why did I fail because of Mr. A. If I fail because of the process, I must learn what was wrong in the process, rather than just blaming Mr. A or the process. Fear of failure is always taking us away from success. Today we are using all the technology. All these technological advancements did not happen with very first step of success. Look at, you are traveling across the world, you are using best of the planes, and all these planes has never been created from day one. Don't you know the history of creation of planes? How many people died? How many people were failed and they were not able to do? But what was the most interesting factor? That all of them, those who were trying and failing and dying, others were learning from their mistakes. They were never disappointed because of the failures, and they kept on trying and trying till the time they were able to make the plane, which all of us are using today for our traveling across the world. Steve Jobs was never a successful person from day one. He was the biggest failure. He learned from himself. He learned from his failures, and he ended up with one of the most successful businessmen. He shaped up the technology for us. He created all that new advancements for us in the form of iPhones, Macs, and all these things are becoming now the basics of mobile phones.
'Cause. 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 '
All medicines which are existing today are not being created and developed from day one as a successful medication. Everything is based on trial and errors, and then learning from that trials and errors and failures, we are ending up getting a successful product. Remember one thing, we as a human being are the product of God. Do you believe that something which Allah has created, He has an intention that His creatures are going to be failing? Never. If we as a human being are not creating something with an objective that this product is going to be failed, then how come Allah is creating us with an objective of failure? It's not going to be possible. So please, when you are trying your best, when you are making your efforts, don't have a fear of failure, because fear is your first step towards success. If you will fail, you will learn. And this learning you will never get from your college, school, universities, anywhere. What you study the basics. You don't study how to be failed. You don't study how to be successful. You don't study how to learn from your failures. Tell me, is there any university degree or any college education available which tells you how to learn from failures? No. Nobody is giving you this information or this education. This is you and me, those who are going to learn by ourselves when we take the step and we fail. So my friends, never be afraid of failure. Always take failure as a first step towards success. If you will fail, your success is guaranteed. Take these words with you. Don't be afraid. Try your best, but never think this is my best. Because when you fail, this was not your best. Think about it. Until next time, be happy. Keep trying. Have an attitude of lion and eagle. And these two always have an attitude to win. Thank you.